trusted and tested player.
It would have been close.
Shouldn't be too difficult for him to reset himself, and he's actually calling for Furia to go 3
FURIA on
players
defense,
stepping
NRG
down
on
C
attack.
immediately to start off this second map.
No one home for NRG.
3
Instead,
pass
they
and
full
push. We got
contact into
info,
the
but
A side.
he's... I mean, he can leave sight.
So much this round comes down to when
He can
NRG
leave sight.
recognize the flank and how they respond to it.
Yeah, and Art just chooses to fall away from the
Dude,
site.
he had a bit of
Maybe try to
hesitation
work
there.
back
Worried me.
in, but with that flank coming online, he has to play real slow.
It's a 3v3 retake, and the main flash is pushing behind.
The trip will be broken, but EU dies very early there.
That's
That
probably
hurts
the round, is it
chances
not?
of this flank being impactful.
Yeah, only got the 1 shock off. Still got some decent damage down. Kiko on 68
Guys?
HP, but this wrap from NRG might just be perfectly timed. Koala sees
Oh,
it.
it's gonna
and
get
that
really
means
weird.
Fury are stepping forward onto the site now. Smoke's keeping things at bay while Alum just sticks this defuse. He's going all the way for it. Finally taken down as Mata comes in from behind, wrapping through.
what a weird
NRG
round from Furia,
only
man.
lose Kiko on this opener.
Another round where NRG's reactions are just
I feel like
better.
their plans are just lacking
They
right
hear
now.
that trip get broken, go immediately to re-push through short and wrap around the punish. All the while, Mata is let off the leash to go towards spawn. But I don't think any of this is possible if EU doesn't die as early as he does in the retake.
We're pistol players in matches.
I can see a glimmer of a tear in Ethan's eye.
Yes.
We
They were
got
struggling with the pistols
Bucky on
earlier in the
defense.
stage. Definitely looked a bit different in the Sen game, and
It's
here
very
as
light
well.
on this. There are a lot of 3 deaths.
But not the start Furia we're hoping for.
It's good though.
That's
Who would have
for
thought? Bonkard doing a Bonkard default.
Arson actually picked up a Bucky this round, but let's see if NRG end up going back into his side over on A short. He's actually got a camera that's protecting him while he stays with his face just jammed straight into the wall, waiting for the camera to spot any players advancing in.
Well, it's time for Operation
What's that?
Orb
What we just
Max.
watched?
Kiko got the orb towards C, now they'll walk
3-person
back A.
swing out.
Artson's like, no guys,
Smoke.
don't go long for the orb. Just
Sometimes
please send
recon.
one
Get the orb.
person. One person short, that's all I ask for.
Scuba would be the man to give him his chance. But he likes to slow play this, let his teammates make the first step.
Ooh, Art getting in front
Ooh, it's a
of
strong
the camera,
pause.
hearing the drone coming down and not wanting to be clear.
Done good to
And
dodge
Lachlan
this as
stepping
well.
forward. Very patient. So is Scuba. Good shot, but that's only a Sheriff to upgrade into now. Furia up 1 man in the retake.
Look at
Wow.
Kiko going to pinch him from the other side. Deal with this problem early.
Yeah, Art needs to stay alive as long as possible. Delay for his teammates.
Dude, they're
to
gonna
get
go
on site,
face
but
the
even then,
Bucky. Holy.
Furia do not have the weapons to
Oh,
make this
boys.
comfortable. A good hold though from EU stepping forward gives Furia a decent enough chance. And Nerve in a good position to punish that backside player. Shots exchanged as Furia still haven't been able to work in. Getting good damage with nearly all of their players, but Alum is so low. EU just has that Bucky to play for.
Dude, I can tell this is Prius, man. Prius, pick a POV. You are flicking between so
doable.
fast.
Now getting harder and harder as there just isn't actual time to work with now. The mission becomes kill these players, stop anyone from getting out with the big rifles, but that won't even be successful. Mata collects EU and slides away.
Getting both the rifles out of that round is so big for NRG. And while the kills were great from Furia, and they looked like they had
I mean, it was a
chance,
nice try
it
from
looked better
Furia.
than it was, because the only people actually taking those risks
was
in
it
short
Artson?
were the 2
He
players
played it
on
pretty
the
well.
pistols. So you don't earn much more from getting those.
And Mata did well enough clearing back down into sewers that it didn't become an issue.
Yo, Dan! Dan!
Waving across the stage at EU. And you
That's
see the
EU.
implication of that now. NRG keeping those rifles, getting the plants, they buy up around it.
Oh, wow. 4 light armors, but they've got the arsenal to make a good go at this.
And no outlaw on the other side.
Artson actually playing C solo with the Guardian, deep. And, well, Alum, you're kind of stuck here now. Gets away, but takes some damage on the retreat.
And with them going for closer to a true FPX buy on that pistol round, just the Marshall is that additional weapon. They'll have weapons even after that as Alum
Ooh.
steps into this pocket.
This is great,
Not
though, because
bad.
with that deep camera over on C, that'll spot
What are
the
they gonna
players
do when
coming
he
around
takes the
corner,
AWP here,
and
though?
That informs Alum when to throw the flash.
Well, it
Spam.
Yep.
Thing is he...
Smoke is good to
Oh, it's gonna
break
get
up
really
that
weird,
combo
man.
Trap.
What's Alum gonna do?
So now Alum will just work off of his weapon. And it's a good
Sure.
play, too.
Can he
1
spam on
for 1
top
to
of
start
it?
things
No.
off. And now Alum works his way into the corner.
Dude, he gets in
Has
the corner,
support of
though.
EU from
Artson
behind,
can
while
own
these
this round.
smokes make things a little bit more complicated. The position from Artson is perfect. gets his 2 kills, and stops NRG from getting into this site.
Here comes Scuba.
Yupo, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 3 months. Thank you for that, mate.
Lurk into garage, had a chance to maybe take a timing, but now Fury is watching it.
Yeah, I was hoping to see if anyone would rotate. He's in a good position to hear players leave the site. But now NRG are just going to be walking into this double hold. Fury actually worried about their back because Koala rotates to A. They were concerned for a moment. Still looking forward as Brock works in.
Not bad damage for NRG. Should be pretty happy with this. They got Phoenix ult now as well.
From a bad map 1. Off of losing a player early, he retucks on a
Have you ever worked with Prius? Yeah, sadly, man.
Position to punish as this
We've actually worked together too much, I would say. 1 is too much, but it might be like 5 times, I reckon.
That's what you need to see from the veteran player. That's what you need to see from the guy stepping up.
And that Sova dart from the attack came down just a little bit too late to actually clear that, because the players were trying to get the clear on the backside, guys. That's why the timing's there, but...
Here comes another fight C-Long, though.
See how it goes. Early peek from Mata. NRG can't actually stick around to fight because of the paranoia, so instantly turn tail and run towards C.
There is
Any bad blood from Prius? No, he's a super likable guy. He's just awful at his job.
Scuba has a chance to posture up with the run it back. That'll circumvent all this youth, and there's that pick. Koala caught rotating.
Catching the rotator. And
he's got another fight in mid.
Still a fight in mid, exactly. Stepping up into it. EU is there. He's been good at patrolling late in these rounds.
Look at Kiko walking back, clearing this flank, letting his teammates fully worry about
Why does he keep his job, though? Because he's super likable, man. That's it.
NRG in a good position for the paranoia.
Pity gets you far in life.
Slow down the retake. But Fury have really taken their sweet time. It's good spam. He's too far forward there to actually use the drone. Now EU basically out of this one. Watch him shock darts to support. And the recon as well to work his team out. But a slide in
he kind of messed it up.
With the flash. It's exactly what the doctor ordered.
He kind of messed it up. What's the time on this?
Who's alone now? Hunter's Fury online. Not even waiting for it. No one's
thought he was short.
And there isn't the time, so EU will turn tail and run. Brock wins this round for NRG.
That was a great chance for Furia.
Yeah, I mean, it's very nicely done from NRG, though. They kind of know they're going to get over towards site of Phoenix, so they save their Omen flash.
Yeah,
they just delayed so much because of it.
It was only made possible by how much they got sold out.
Omen flashing off the plant, man, just has the most insane win rate. Especially on A-Haven for sure.
Worried about the Odin spam there. And a paranoia, a Phoenix flash. Every single player gets caught by that utility. And NRG easily clean up this round, reset Furia's economy, and now look to run away with this half.
The woes just
got the hero gun saved. Four-person A, and they go in A default though.
That they'd have better solutions to deal with NRG, but so far this map, it's been a little bit lackluster.
This isn't too bad. 3-person aggro on short. Cameras, what's 3? Now what?
A stack behind it though on A.
See if Fury can stop the bleeding. Gotta be a mission to protect this gun. But it might be difficult if Brock chooses to go for the Hunter's Fury. He's definitely gonna be finding people, even if he shoots randomly. There's so many bodies on site. Shouldn't be too tough for him. I like that idea from NRG to use the fast lane to bait the swing down into it. Just holding.
They're very suspicious now. They saw the Jet and the Cypher here.
Re-clear from Furia. Brock is a little bit isolated, but NRG
he's got that range right now.
And support him. And they realize, well, there was a stack here, but now everybody's dead. And Artson picks up the gun. Good for 2.
Oh?
Nerve has
come
into the site.
30 seconds left.
Just feels a little bit hopeless for Furia. They've got people in the right positions, but they just don't have the tools to fight with. So another round goes NRG's way.
Okay, big round for Furia, big buy round coming up. Kind of feels like a must-win for them.
Story of them getting something out of it, but instead, NRG are far enough back that the flashes don't connect. They easily shut this down. That was just a moving shot from Scuba.
Nothing you can do there. So Furia are going to be calling a timeout, and this just becomes a real moment of truth, I think, for Furia, because this is a team that so many people were excited about. Best team in America.
I mean, they were.
Come in number 2.
They've been pretty rough with calling stuff with ults, though. So that's
that second map versus Leviathan.
Got a Phoenix ult,
Just
so they
2
can
days
either
ago,
fast
they have
flood,
been
they
on
could
a
retake if
slide.
they
I
wanted
went
to.
back
They
and
could
I
do a
looked
set
at the
strat, but I
numbers.
don't
Rounds
recommend
1
it.
versus
Like straight
rounds
barrier
lost
one.
Once they started going on that losing streak,
Sure.
if you include the rounds in this game, they have won 7 rounds to their opponent's 41. I can't remember seeing a team have a streak like this in recent memory, let alone one of our top teams in the league this year.
And in playoffs as well, when it mattered most for them to show up. That's coming off of that hot start. Remember, they began this stage beating NRG, dominating them 2-0. They looked like they could be one of, if not the best teams in the league. They slowly slipped.
Alright, this is
now.
it. This is the round for them. Up against a lot of ults, got a lot of ults. If they wanted to go
sort of stature, I
aggro
think,
mid
from the other
ult, it's a
side
good
for an
round to do
experienced
it,
team in
especially as
NRG.
they, again, have good retake ults.
Stepping up deeper into stage 1, now stepping up in playoffs with their back against the
They
wall.
play
You see that
Sova
individual play.
rotate
The
because
two-map
of
throw,
ult.
Brock has been
Pretty sure
stellar.
they do that all
See
the
that how
time,
Ethan
because I've
is
seen them
able
ult
to
here a
pull
lot.
through these rounds and to find the gaps against Furia's defense.
Sova's in a good spot to ult this.
Been a staple as Mata slides
Whoa.
into the site. That'll be the first kill, and he
How much does he
even
get,
looks
man?
into
Surely
garage.
E's got some
It's a little
here.
bit extra. It's looking
Oh,
nice.
yeah,
Let's listen
dude,
to
what
what
an ult
NRG
that
have
is.
in store.
Oh, okay, let's listen in. Good luck, Brooke. Why do Americans keep doing this?
Well,
Maybe we'll try again later.
we got all the comms were coming in, and the second we listen, everybody dies. So,
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, they're not saying a whole lot
It's
there.
rough when
No,
they pick
kinda
these
just,
rounds.
hit the floor.
Yeah. Big round for Furia to win, though.
This was
The
nice from
flood
Furia. I
retake
don't know
off
if we're
the
gonna
side was good. That's
see EU's
immediately
ult, but
after. Their
great
anchor
from
player
him.
just gets completely owned in the corner, Nerve.
Yeah,
But it was
look at
this
it.
Hunter's Fury from EU that set his teammates up to
Very,
refight
very
on that
nice.
site.
Man,
Guy
good
did so much
double
damage
kill
of it.
on the Soval. That's nutty.
So
So,
finally, the Koala new buff is here. This is what I've been waiting for.
We're in promised territory. Furia get a round win.
Last time he gets the op out and they go fast over towards B.
Hitting to this B.
EP,
It's an
not
open
like
stick,
on that
and he's
trip.
actually in front of a tripwire.
Oh
Somehow
my god.
the teleport into the corner.
He's missed his
Might have been
TP.
blinded up, couldn't see where he was headed. Now Furia stepped back
Oh.
into it. Brock in the corner was never cleared. Finally, EU gets him. It is pandemonium.
Like down at the
on
front
B
as
site.
well.
And the spike got
Good enough,
abandoned.
has no more
Still down
smokes.
there in the thick of it all.
Fast lane to steal it.
So now
Ooh,
layers
look at
of
that damage
smokes
done.
on top. Mata
Oh, that's a
trying
nice shot.
to escape, but there's the Koala operator. Again, that spike out in the open. Again, Koala
Nice from
connects.
Koala, man.
This round goes straight
Good
to
impact
Furia.
from him. 4 people surviving as well. I'm
Finally, the
pretty
op in his
sure
hands. And
NRG
he
have
cleans
no
up the round.
money,
That was
right?
a mess from NRG. Ethan,
What
I
happened
think
to
getting
TP
caught by
here?
the corner of a Phoenix
I think it was
flash there
blocked.
ended
Was
up
it blocked or was
beefing
he
the
just in a
teleport.
smoke?
Yeah, you see he's
I know he was on
paranoid.
the side of the smoke.
And then Alum fighting
Dude, he
back
went
in.
from the side of a smoke
see
into
how
the
he,
side
like,
of the smoke. It
like,
looked
went
exactly the
behind
same on the
Yeah.
POV.
That was wild.
Did kind of a trick.
I wonder.
Yeah.
you're
I mean,
so
you can
close
look
to
at the
wall,
minimap
it
and
might
see
just
where you're
bounce
going.
Right off.
But there's so much
It's
going
even
on
tougher
here. He
for
doesn't have
Mata
time.
to try and recover on the retreat.
Finally, NRG out of money. Feels like it's the first eco all series.
Yeah, so as a result, not only do you have
Big
the
change
op,
up from
but
NRG. Just going
he
fast on
chooses
this one.
The outlaw. It's something he's been doing a little bit more often, I've noticed lately.
Odds in, mate. You have to
Especially
go
when
pretty
he's
big here. Mada
In
hero
position
gun.
over towards A.
There goes the
In
hero
corner,
gun.
Martin will turn away from the flash, holds it down. Very nicely done
No.
from Art, and we're knifing. All right, EU. Welcome to the party.
Nice
Have
shot.
some fun. Scuba instantly says no more of that,
Very,
but this
very
round
nice.
is over, and we're all tied at 4.
3 people surviving. The money gets great
Good
now.
recovery from Furia. I didn't expect the trajectory of this series to take us to Furia getting knife kills, but okay.
Yeah, sometimes it just happens like that, Mimi.
And a couple rounds in a row now where Artsin playing these aggressive off angles. He's gotten a multi-kill anchoring. It was that round on C earlier.
He's just smiling the whole
3K
time.
as well. So the operator retained. NRG calling a timeout now.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row now from Furia. After NRG have stopped playing the slower rounds and have gone for 3 really brisk hits.
Yeah, I wonder if they do want to slow the pace back down to how they were playing. I do think there's a justification in still getting, just kind of going for hits as well. When you play that slower style and you're more reliant on
When
kind
a-
of contacting back into
You want
space,
the knife kill to
that's when
steal
Koala's
an
operator
orb.
becomes
Wait, I kind of like
really
that.
scary.
True.
So
steal an orb instead of give you an extra orb.
Around execution and how they're going into these hits versus just a big picture change.
Yeah, and to be fair, like that B hit, that's an Omen ult play that Furia had a bit of a read on, had quick rotates into, so maybe not the most.
Because I would be down for giving two, but if you're taking away theirs, it's not too bad as well.
Go, whether or not it's going to be, continuing to play for more A lobby control, maybe we pivot and start working towards mid a tad. Because usually you would look at these rounds and you say, okay, we have the Phoenix, maybe we do some orb control, but with Kiko having that online already,
I guess it would have to not
NRG don't have to
give you an orb for a def as well.
And the angles you get the most worried about are mid, or C long, but it's always a question, where is that off this time?
I do want the knives to do something, man.
On Lotus, NRG always found
everything becomes a little more fun if the knives actually have incentive.
They are right in the position of Koala's op. Camera that Koala's just ignoring?
Wants to get the value out of this dash. He stays again.
Wow. Supreme confidence from the duelist. It's nice to see him back with this operator in hand. Yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah, he clears short as the drone clears long.
To play the agent, to play the op role much in stage 1. He's back in a comfortable position, but NRG's utility.
Okay, that's nice though. I like this. They drone close to see if anyone's here, then they recon on top as well, just check if anyone's in this corner. He had to shoot it, so they do know that one is here. While he's keeping them busy, they just go for a C-split.
Leg spotted and Cypher player down. That means NRG don't have that A pivot left. Good news is, Mod had already gotten up into garage.
Artsin is, okay, I was going to say, it's kind of looking like he wants to fight this.
FURIA choose to play into the retake, and Kiko just runs on run it back.
Alum, that is.
Worse for wear on the other side, as FURIA have no control on garage now.
He wanted to punish the body, but the hold was good. Up above Koala.
Wow, Koala having some fun here. Even dashing back away, his second dash on the round, and Nerve steps up as well. A beautiful round.
I like it, man.
FURIA.
I mean, I feel like a lot relies on Koala if they're going to be playing like this, but dude, he looks nice.
Him reading that someone would come back, someone would
He's
give him a
proven
chance.
that it's
the second he hits that shot on Scuba, it forces NRG's
worthwhile.
hands. They have to make a play. They have to push.
Which region is favored to win Masters at the moment? I got no idea, man. I feel like it's the most open event ever.
Of that run of Furious during kickoff, and to see him do this with the blade.
I would imagine a G2 or a Paper X win it, but with what's going on, I got no idea.
Big for him. While Furia were sort of stuck in that choke point, needed both him and Koala to land theirs. Now Koala behind double doors. Camera to guide him and takes Scuba's legs out of there.
He hit him there. That is wild. This guy is just so fast when he has the op in hand.
And look at him, he's already shifting over to the A side.
And I love how they play so many resources around him. There it was a cam, it was a flash.
Wow. Mata really trying to bait out this A hit again and nearly on the flick. Just barely scoops underneath Mata's elbow there.
He's sleeping on Full Sense. If Full Sense can't be Paper X tomorrow with a double map ban, then I don't think so.
He has very good info to work off in this round. And now that he clears out mid, maybe he's a little bit too slow.
Tomorrow's a good test.
Going on to the C side. Maybe in a tough position as well as he's crossing over Scuba's position at the same time. Neither Cypher player is aware of the other. And only now do FURIA realize it's a C finish.
I think that duel in mid will be decisive.
I don't know if they'll ever see each other.
He's walking all the way back spawn.
Yeah, it might actually be EU.
Yeah, it's nice. Artsin's got a kill here. Oops, might take him a little bit.
Artsin not going down long.
No way.
Oh my word, he had a knife out, but
God, it's a little lucky for him.
A series of unfortunate events, but still not so simple for FURIA to get into this site. A dash
Came up on the minimap, right? No?
On 8 HP! Ethan lines
them
them
up, but FURIA
still work back in. Artsin activates on that lurk. Now Kiko pinched from both directions. A good flash for him,
this is
but
nice
Artsin
timing. No time on that.
Once more for FURIA.
For the time. That's the problem.
Brutal.
If he had been a second faster, there was a chance. But he knew that this one was over.
Just heartbreaking to have it stolen away there.
Yeah. A Red Bull clutch in the end from Kiko. Doing just enough to save it. The activity here was so good. The early push down mid, reposting Koala over towards A. constantly creating problems for NRG. But in the end,
What do you think about
it is
viewership
Ethan's
falling?
position in the smoke CT
It's
that
always
secured that
gonna
round.
fall
Getting
in
2 kills, stalling
EMEA
them out.
and
That saved it for
it's always gonna
NRG.
fall in
Going for
EMEA and
a roller coaster
Americas,
there from
I would
Bonka,
say.
ready to
That's
hit the
just how
table. And
games
wait a
go
second.
here.
No, they don't have time. We're all good. No worries there. Fight
As
for
long
a
as
bit
it's
now.
growing in
Curveball
Asia,
around
then
the
I think
corner.
it's
Look at
okay.
this ult.
Ethan all the way in
Holy.
spawn. EU spotted him, and now Ethan realizes he's behind enemy lines and taken down. Mata as well. So low on HP as Artson steps up into that fight. Full ego out of the in-game leader, and NRG kept at bay.
Insane start to this round.
Yeah,
You saw that EU had no expectation
Honestly,
of that ult actually
I
getting
respect
stuck.
And now Alum steps
sometimes
up
you
as
gotta
well.
prove to them
Furia
that
completely
your
changed
Omenor
their
isn't a fake Omenor.
logic on these maps. All of a sudden, they're taking huge timings, gamble stepping out into empty space. And it's paying off massively
Why
for
does
them.
viewership always fall in the West? You guys
Disrespect is
you
working.
guys are dopamine
The
addicts.
round's not over.
You're addicted to
2v4.
TikTok and shorts.
Kiko.
Uh-oh. Kiko spots a player. Another one holding there, and Art will take him down. Furia were really divided on the map. There was certainly an opportunity.
You get bored too
Still
fast.
V1 for Brock. Has a Hunter's Fury, but needs a couple of kills first. And now outside, double doors, Koala is there to take this one for Fury again.
You mentioned it. The big change has been the proactivity from Furia. They are avoiding no risk. They are slowing down at no point in the mid-round.
6 is gonna be good. Hey, yeah.
Catch it again. Ethan.
I feel like no matter what, Fury are doing good.
Definitely had a timing on
Hello,
he
Nil.
just slinks away.
Good luck in the final tomorrow.
Bodyguard Koala in the right position to swing and defend.
Honestly, all the
I
stuff
love
about
to just see
viewership,
Artson step into
it
what, 2 or 3
really doesn't
players
matter
they
if it's
asked to
growing in
get the
China,
kill,
I'll be
no
honest.
problem.
And Alum's doing the
If
same
it's
thing on
growing
the
in
other side.
China,
But
it
Artson's
kind
now
of doesn't matter if
16 and
it's
7. This is a guy that only
slowly
had
going
2
down in these
kills
other
on the
countries.
first map, but the turnaround from
Because the money they'll
the
get for
Valorant
China would
veteran
just be way more than it would
massive for
make
him.
for
And
having
Nerve
an
is back
okay
to struggling.
viewership
They're just
in
trading
Western
bodies
countries.
back and forth of who gets the top frag and who gets the bottom frag.
Are they swapping seats? Like, I'm not sure what's going on out there. That's an early
What if it
Hunter's
starts dipping
Fury.
in China?
EU
Oh, then you
chooses
gotta
to pull
worry.
that one out, and now
Holy,
NRG,
bruh.
they're without an in-game leader and they're
Actually
without
just on the
smokes.
heads.
And this is going to push them back into the operator. Koala waiting on C.
It's been nice to see this switch up for Koala.
Holding such a narrow angle.
Yeah, completely flush with the wall. Now stepping right down the middle of the fast lane. That is gutsy, and he's punished for it. Mata seizes the opportunity, but Nerve is there. Now trying to find a way out of that situation as the lasers cut him down from afar. Kiko will be sent back
The Phoenix
to
is
C-Long.
just dueling in
Just
sight with no one
in
else
sight,
in.
has an operator in his hands
Oh,
now,
it's a big
of all
miss.
Things. That shot goes wide. And now Furia working back through the
What
fire
the
and
hell
the
is
flames.
this?
EU tries to carve a path in. They'll have to come down to Artson now to have the lead at the half. Now puts the spam into
damage.
block. These players are so low. An operator and a stinger. But how do you beat that with the Odin when Artson is down to 15 himself? You can't give him any room to breathe, and he won't. Has the read. Artson is shut out
Very
by
nice.
Brock. We're
I
tied
feel like
at
6 is
at the
okay
half.
considering
What a recovery
how
at the
Furia
very
looked
end
last
from
map.
NRG.
I'll take
That
that.
round looked grim to begin with. But pure chaos in the team fight on site. That's what brought them back. This is just a great read from
He
EU.
TP'd right into it.
The lack of team's consistency
the
makes
big
it hard to
TP
build
at the start of the
fans.
round.
Even
Yeah.
hitting at the end there. Another
It's a
read
good mix of
damage.
that. It's a good mix of
But it did not matter.
the game's
No.
a
The
little
other Hunter's Fury
snowbally,
and Brock
so
really, I think the hero of that one getting that
the
backside
randomness
stinger kill
factor of
and then
people winning
having
is
to
quite
read
hard.
it out.
So it's hard to have like legacies. People change teams a lot.
Scuba,
We were speaking
maybe
about
not
that
one to
earlier,
pick
how
up that
you're more
operator
likely to
in
be
the
a fan
future.
of players
Looking
instead
good,
of
though,
teams,
tied
just
apiece.
purely because
We're heading into this
your
break.
team
We'll be right
changes
back.
every year. But yeah, if you look at all the numbers, man, as long as China's growing, it doesn't really matter too much. It'll slowly go down in other countries, but
Red Bull gives you wings.
China can just carry it. Look at the skin money that the orgs get just because of China being involved now. It's doubled every single year. That's the real numbers that kind of matter, to be honest with you. The format's not great. Yeah, the format's not great as well. I'm not sure if that would change it too much, but actually having like stage 1 and stage 2, let's be honest, is boring. Like it is a little boring. Especially the group games. You're kind of just waiting for playoffs. The viewership is kind of okay. It's just, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not like, it's not awful viewership as well. That's what I'm saying. I think we're panicking too much.
Side. And really, I just have to hone in
switch
again.
stage 2 better.
Yeah,
I mean, anything with impact and something on the line is going to make more people watch it.
Yeah, it is insane that he's doing this again. He was the guy showing up in their grim previous match against Leviathan as well. But you need more from him. You need more from FURIA.
How does someone become an observer?
On the line here, as
contact tier 2.
NRG. The first time we'll get to see them
events,
play
I would say.
Haven with this new
There's a
Koala.
lot of tier 2 tournament organizers. Just contact them. You'll eventually get a chance. Make sure you practice fast though.
Secures the early orb, so looks kind of
How would you practice? Yeah, that's hard.
Interesting though that they're fully abandoning this.
What's the demo system like? Is that similar to observing? Is Zilv here? I don't even know.
Yeah.
You could practice in your replays maybe.
Not worried about the reclear. I'll leave him on the island and stack behind this utility on C. It's a good read. Now spotting Nerve on the jump up from Scuba.
3 players here.
And reminder that FURIA not having a neon.
The Boncar default against Boncar. Oh, he's absolutely punished the Boncar default. Of course he has. Fair play though, Kiko's hit some great shots here.
I love the timing of that. They do that as
it's a great start for them as well if you want anyone to farm it's the Phoenix.
It's very nice. But FURIA have stuck around. Artson patrolling garage. While NRG are thinking maybe it would be a shift on B. Scuba in a nice little corner, tucked away. Removes Artson from the field of play.
But holding garage control, having a reflank coming, means that 2v5 feels nigh impossible to win. You would need some real matches
practice in replays. Oh, there you go. That's good. Yeah, just practice in replays.
Not taking any risks.
They're adding that thing where you can watch your teammates, well, where you can watch other people's replays soon as well. So
getting emotional after they won the pistol to start off this map, and
maybe you can add some tier 2 players and practice there as well. Am I right in saying this is 4-0 on the pistols?
A lot of the ideas here looked great from them. From early on securing the
4-0? Yeah, dude, that's rough.
To late round, knowing that there was present C, but not wanting to lose tempo and going for this active reclear. There you see Page falls, immediate pop flash into 2 kills.
Good fight, Long C, bro.
Ethan looking comfortable up there. As FURIA have to ask themselves if they want to go for a force. I'm not sure they got enough kills to really do it.
We ever watched a CS2 event? We got offered this year, but it clashes. If I get offered again and it doesn't clash, sure.
Some wild stuff while Mada's operator or Outlaw.
Has to be a big event though. Has to be like a major or something.
Will land in a main.
Everyone but Mada has full armor, so I struggle to see where EU is going to get his value here.
It's interesting because a lot of times you would see maybe if you're going to hero buy something like that, you drop that.
Would you not reach out yourself, mate? I'm trying to stay at home as much as possible, man.
To his Hunter's Fury already, the idea might be a little bit more to play to try and get that early online. If you're getting kills on anyone, maybe a little bit more impactful on the Sova.
I'm not going to go looking for excuses to leave the house.
I wonder if part of it is just a read after NRG did go for a full FPX buy on their last round after winning pistol.
Yeah, just the difference between attack and defense. On defense, NRG not going to go for that one when FURIA get to choose where the fights end up going.
Exactly.
Well,
that full armor is so much more valuable.
Guys, please let your Outlaw play.
So now all these players are going
guys, if you buy an Outlaw, I beg you give him some chance to play.
We'll kill him anyways. NRG without too much of a problem there to convert this round. Yeah, Brock's like, what's this guy doing?
Investigating the relic that has appeared at their doorstep.
Like, do we want a second outlaw, like, polling the room, trying to figure out what the play is?
And that means EU is stuck with a Sheriff on this next round.
Yeah, Artson as well has to go for a Guardian because he can't get full armor and a full rifle, knowing that there's the chance of
Still
one or
keep
even
up with
two
pros, yeah.
outlaws on the other side now.
Vitality just winning everything, right?
I'm a little surprised. EU has actually sold the Sheriff he was sitting on.
Not much to
Kiko
keep up
has his
with.
run it back as well. This is kind of a terrifying bonus round now.
Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening.
They lost?
Sheriff ended up coming
As
back
in they
the
lost an
last
event
moment
or they
for
lower
EU.
bracket?
But a lot more is going to be asked of the tip of the spear for FURIA, Koala noob, whether or not he can get the advantage for NRG against them.
They lost the full event? Oh, wait. That's huge.
Ethan playing the high line here, but not taking the fight into window.
After a very active pistol, they play a bit more passive now, drone back into A.
I mean, Ethan's going to get
will
wrecked
have a
now.
chance.
He's in a decent enough spot, but Koala just tears him apart. That'll be the opener you're looking for. That's a rifle able to be recovered
it's a great
now
shot.
as Kiko gets back into it. And hold on a second, FURIA are
There's
not
all
on
of this.
B. They're trying to
Insta-pivot
switch
over
back
towards C. The
C.
insta-pivot over towards
one
C is
player here,
good,
though.
but what's
Scuba
Alum doing right now?
The Spectre backside.
My
Yeah,
lucky
actually, it's
Phoenix.
Kiko that was rotating, but that was with the running back, so he's sent packing. And now FURIA realize they still have time. They leave the insert of EU, never picked up the gun on site. That is still a Sheriff. As he's now worked behind these players. The Sheriff, he doesn't need anything else. Might have wanted a little bit more.
Felt like
switching around for that last
it
kill.
felt like a century.
Now with Artson in the 1-on-2. Dominant throughout this map, but not to continue.
Oh
NRG's
boy.
reign of 3
Yeah,
rounds
it's rough
in a
for
row is
FURIA,
unbroken.
man.
I think that is
It's rough
3
for them.
kills and a 1 round.
He really tried to line up. Yeah, it took so long. Looked like me trying to aim out
He
there.
had the drop on all of them there.
Is there a way to make
He
the
did,
game
and
less
it's like you see him
snowbally?
trying to slow down in
Yeah,
that
the
last
no-
shot 'cause you
no
can't
orbs
miss
for
that ball. It has to
diffusing
be
and planning.
perfect. Anything else, and
But
he'd have a little bit more leeway to
the Riot won
react
that.
You see
quicker.
here, Brock
I
is
don't think
whiffing.
so.
Mata's not looking at him.
And it all goes back to the decision to buy the Outlaw that had no value in round 2 for him.
Brutal. And now they're on another eco, round 16.
And this is FURIA fighting against elimination here. They already lost map 1. This is their map pick.
Is that
It was
Mitch?
a
Yeah,
tie
he
for
replaced
attack,
Strong.
But now you lose the anti-bonus. Can you get back with some magic here on a Thrifty? Couple of stingers in the inventory. Blaze walls exchange, and FURIA have purchased
Wait,
now
it's
on
not
the
that
site.
bad for
NRG
FURIA
will
right
just
now.
play retake. Mata has already worked his way back around. They'll re-clear garage. FURIA need to try and find an
Spam.
opener.
Someone spam.
Brock ready to lay down the spam. And pressure out of garage as well. FURIA step forward for this fight, but you can't step into Brock. He will tear you apart. 17 kills so far today. And
Oh
a
my.
hunter's free to push him
I
away.
like
The timing
it.
is
It's an
perfect
all in
for
play.
FURIA. First kill to Koala, and they step
Oh,
back
it's
into the
big.
site. Bide their time. Entice NRG, siphoning them into the site, but now Ethan is struck in from behind.
Oh
Ethan
no, they're all
able
in.
to Rip into FURIA with only 2 left alive. It is now Artson. 18 HP, a prayer,
Oh.
and a Sheriff. Not today,
Oh, it's
says
done.
Scuba. NRG on to
They
10.
all in on the eco.
Another
I
big
like the
investment
idea.
from
The
FURIA,
Sov all nearly
another
got so much.
Big chance.
Should they just full
But
swung with the
despite
Sov
Hunter's
all
Fury,
like everyone?
despite how
Maybe.
good the fight was, NRG's next layer was better. They step back. Mata and Ethan activate in this retake. Look at this slide. It's perfect. Pulls out the majority of the bullets
Just
on
stopped
that
holding
stinger.
garage. Yeah, they got so tunnel vision.
Scuba's there to clean it up.
Nice, boys! Ah.
This is how quickly it slips away, though.
Yes, it does.
Tied at the
That's
half.
scary.
Now NRG only 3 rounds away.
Now FURIA haven't got too
from
much on
eliminating
this.
FURIA.
FURIA
You would
have
imagine they go
already look how low
C
they are.
orb.
Koala's
That's
on
why
2
they have a
HP,
double
Art's on
punish from
29.
NRG. Holy
Just
Koala
the
noob
damage
is on
of Brock's
20.
unit.
It
Artson's
was
on
only one
29.
burst.
And that's 3 seconds into a round. Now you're trying to reassess
Okay.
your options. Mata might want to reassess that
Oh, dude, he
angle.
might be.
Let's listen to FURIA's plans here on elimination.
Oh,
It saw us, too. Nice. 5v3, guys, 5v3. Soba's there.
Come see, boys. Come see.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Could be down zero now.
Yes. Upper could be
Come
here.
go.
look at that mid push.
No, go long, please.
Go long. Just run around and clear, guys. 3 of us are 1.
Flashing this. I have a garage then.
So against spawn down, okay?
Yeah, go.
See link rotation to see.
Yeah, King's not probably care, guys.
Watch out, trips. I don't want
Spawn.
Can you smoke garage, Mike? Smoke
Yeah, yeah, window.
Yeah, no, normal.
Okay, normal.
I'm off you, Ward. I'm off you.
Staying back.
EU stepped up majorly in this round. And now Arts and the two players that were taken so low early on, just diff this round on an individual level. EU's
Just
learned
saving?
that
Ooh.
proactivity on full
It's
display.
nice for Furia, man. I mean, this is
No
just
one
a
else
solo
is
round
really
from
a
EU.
factor but
That's
him in
it.
this round. Getting the kill alone in garage.
Well,
getting
I was about to
further
say
hit
they're going to
towards
get a lot of
Kiko,
money, but
doing further damage. Now just looking to back away.
Apo
Yeah,
Taco,
finally a
thanks so
little
much for the
sigh of
Prime, man. I
relief in the
appreciate
Furia
that.
camp.
Thank you for the Prime usage. And
You know, I
Snui
remember watching
Vendi,
at the end
the
of
Prime
that
as well.
series
Thank you for the
versus
4
Sliggy
months.
Pond. Just the
I
look of
appreciate you
dismay
both.
on
Thank you for that.
Artson's face. Full on head down in hands. And then I turned around.
Would
just
Deadlock
before this
interest you
round,
once it was
after
fully
that last
released?
one slipped away. It was the
Nah,
same
I don't think it's going to be a good
exact look from him.
esport. It's probably
But now,
too
has some
too
teammates
much
behind him
going
to
on.
Step up and keep it competitive.
But
And the player
it
doing
was a
is
fun 2
EU.
weeks to play.
When they struggled in kickoff, it was EU stepping up in the big games. In Santiago, when they went out early, when they didn't live up to their
They're
expectation,
actually heating him up. Thank you, guys.
EU
It's
was
actually
that
huge.
player. He
Yeah,
was the guy making the difference.
Yeah, in that last year's Artson was the only guy, now tied at 18 kills apiece. EU steps in.
Too much
Finds a
going on
way
as you
back.
watch Valorant, bruh. If
They
you think
fight
this is
over
too
A to
much,
start
man.
things off. NRG
I promise
actually
you it'll be
looking
worse.
deep behind this fast lane. And Nerve backed into the corner. He has Paranoia out in his hand. NRG are ripping Fury apart again, dominating in the A main fight, and even a little
Holy.
bit more spam on the backside. Mata for 2 on that
Well,
one. And Furia can
at
still
least
work
Furia
back
survived
into
with so
lobby.
many the round before, so they can save here and
They don't
just
know anything else on the map right
try
now.
again next rounds.
Block still
Not
on
sure
this
they're gonna
tight
go
angle,
for that
ready
one,
to
but
spam.
Flash around the corner. Brock returns a shock and falls back to a deeper angle.
NRG expect to pivot back to B late.
I mean, A's a little weak.
The difference between a 1 in the last round here for Furia is massive. To go within 2 or 2 rounds deciding NRG winning this series. That's what's on the line here.
No drone means NRG just have to sit and wait.
Patience.
Oh my,
And now
it's
Allen
fast.
wins that fight? Are you kidding? Allen might have
Dude,
seen
side is
a
weak
path
right now.
back
Brock
in
has
here.
to do it all.
Brock just waiting for the blaze to fall. He's stepping into it. That's insane.
can't
What's
believe
he
it.
doing?
I can't believe he
Going
got a
in front of
dink
that
there,
play,
though.
slow on the peak.
It felt like such a
It's
slow peak
tied.
from him.
3 players alive on both sides.
Big Joe
now.
Heaven.
Kiko in heaven. Chips away at Koala, jumping on backwards. 20 seconds left on
Recon
the clock.
confirms the
There's still
site's
a moment
clear.
to stall.
NRG choose to fall out of heaven instead.
The 3v5 at his peak.
Furia
It's pretty
just
good.
fully walking back into the site. Somehow it has been brought to even. So much lighting on this, and Kiko bests Allen.
Oh,
Now
no.
to run it back, adds
Okay.
another player into the mix. But
Oh.
NRG are low. It'll have to
Unlucky,
be
man.
EU again. Waiting down in hell, and 1-on-3. The shots connect. They
Yeah,
land,
it's
but there's
unlucky
too
on
much
this one.
to deal with. NRG
2 people
move
with their
on to
money in the
11.
bin. It's not looking great.
Furia looked like magic was happening again. But NRG too good at closing out these advantages.
Thieves Loud is
Kiko
next. Yeah, 100 Thieves
Going in
Loud is
early,
next.
getting that kill, earning the run it back. That's what made the difference in this inevitable 3v3. Furia never really should have had a chance after how good this read was. The full commitment into A lobby. A
What would you
5v3
do
to
to
start.
save the viewership? You just gotta implement entertaining stuff, man. Like the knife thing that you guys were talking about is a great start. You gotta try and make it a little more entertaining. I would personally would tackle the observing. You know me. I would do delayed observing. I think it would make the game 3 times better to watch. All the people that don't understand the game would understand the game.
Furia as an organization, they've always
What's the knife
been
thing?
at the
Get 2
bottom of
orbs or steal an
Americas.
orb or something.
Their highest hope was the earliest tournament back in 2023. This year was the first time it was different.
Step 1,
They go
get Prius off the
international, they
camera.
pick up
Yeah,
rookies, they rebuild
that's actually step
completely,
1.
and have the biggest shock that anyone could have expected. The top seed out of kickoff. But that's just one tournament. That's just
You
a
gotta make it
flash
more
in the pan
entertaining.
If you're returning to a
And I
first
think if
round
it's
exit here in
easier
the
to
playoffs,
watch,
Yeah, because I mean, you even look at this matchup, right?
then
It was NRG that went deeper than them. Back in
Then it would
Santiago,
make a lot of sense.
right? Furia didn't get that chance. Now a chance to get eliminated.
like they
here.
have in League. Yeah, they do it in League sometimes. I don't know what the current way
Still
they do
so
it is,
far
but they
away
do it
from
in
having a
League.
shot to qualify again.
Keep up.
It'll be Artson with a Sheriff. It'll be Alum on a Stinger. The tool's not quite there. But Furia had time to come up with a plan.
A much slower start from them this round.
Wild setup from NRG. Double trips outside of A-Long.
Or honestly,
But Garage is going to be
just
the first
you
focal
get
point
skins for watching, man.
by Furia.
That'll save it.
Kiko in the corner.
Like, if you actually want to save it,
Flash.
you get skins for watching.
And now
Drops.
NRG like their
Have we
position.
thought
You've got
of
Mata pushed all
drops?
the way long. You have a stronghold on C. Even Brock jiggling on a more passive line. Now we'll hear the drone and call Scuba back into the site.
Remember, double trips on short. Brock with an Odin behind it.
They're just contacting up. Brock is such a problem in this
Whoa,
position, but
what?
Nerf will solve it.
Have they both eaten all the
Now it's
bullets and
Scuba.
no one's died here?
And Kiko already back into the site.
30 seconds left.
Both trips dealt with. Furia have been good on this approach, but Kiko is here!
great
And
shots.
Kiko lands on 2. More and more NRG members step into this fight. Nerv is so low,
Whoa,
but
4
Nerv
HP
secures
wins
3
that.
into the round. Desperate measures required for Furia. As
Nice.
EU will take him
Money,
down and 8
still fine for
Furia.
NRG, but this is,
A
I mean, this is
massive
the round.
3K
They want to
from
do
Nerv
it.
that round. They were walking back into his stack, walking back into the double trips, the Odin. Looks like it could have been the end.
Whew.
But he shut
4
down there
HP.
at 1 HP.
Nice transfer from Kiko regardless. But Nerv's work was enough to take the round for Furia.
Adam!
Call back to the first map when we had Mata waving down EU.
So some energy back for Shaw, for the Furia boys. And now it's Bonkar taking his turn at a timeout.
So back-to-back timeouts, huh?
And when it's so close to your opponent's last timeout, that makes me think that he has something specific he wants.
Yeah.
That he has a read.
And solving problems before the game gets dead even too.
And Bonkar's so good at it. The
Brock is
strength of
forcing
this
fights
NRG
here.
team is how they
It's a
build into
little
tournaments.
unlucky. He did like,
Sure, they
what,
lost to
1-4?
Furia
I could
week
say
one.
that.
Sure, they
1-4-4,
started this
1-3-3.
too.
Like,
They
it's a
still made
little...
playoffs. They still showed up. And this is where they thrive. When they have the footage, when they've had the time to improve.
It could have been
And
different.
Bonkar can get in the conversation.
Yeah, no, I was especially impressed back on Lotus. Coming out of every single timeout. On the attack side, NRG were somehow
Like, if he's
mind-reading
aiming up
Furia
there,
and
it's
hitting the
a
weak
different
sides.
round.
And on defense, they seemingly
Dude,
had
Furia
all
have good
the
ults
right
if they
answers
wanna
as well.
if they wanna go for
Big
something.
reason.
Their attack ults on
Blowout came into
Lotus,
effect.
not great plans.
So 3 go
On
mid this
Haven,
round.
let's find out.
NRG
NRG
look
are
for a
looking at
fight.
these ults. They don't want to sit back and get wrecked, so it looks like they're going to go aggro, full pass and push middle.
It's all about to
Is
go
it
down.
contact into flash swing or...
I just wonder how fast Mata's going to be. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
walk or a
it's
slide.
contact into... Dude, contact into
Curveball
double
At
flash.
the ready. But Furia haven't stepped in just yet.
The jet, though.
They're taking a big calmer. Koala reveals himself and Mata's whiffing. You can't be missing those shots. The
Oh,
rest of
that's
NRG
nice.
is there though. Trades aplenty. Everything.
It's a great
goes
plan
awry
from
for
NRG
Furia.
on this one.
Desperation
Don't want to
from
sit
Mark.
back and get wrecked, so they
The
go
IGL
aggro.
trying to save his team steps forward.
Ah, but now revealed. Neural theft. Scuba knows exactly where
Do you
he
expect
is.
Furia to get dominated
Nerf's
like
even a
this?
little bit
Nah,
slow to
I
get
honestly
over
thought
here.
they were going to win this.
Could have ulted in. Now
That
the worry of
Lotus was...
spam and shock darts
That
to rain
Lotus
down
was
out of
crazy,
Brock.
though. I'm not sure they would have been beaten anyone in that Lotus.
We've seen Artson be dominant in this map. We've seen a few big rounds out of Nerve. But now their season rests on it. Fake TP from Ethan. Setting up this plan. The utility out from Brock is devastating. Has downloaded Furia's position, but
Ooh.
as the smoke
Ooh.
falls, it is Art waiting for it.
He
And
got
now
his
Nerve
two.
gotten a 1-on-2 with the run it back as well.
Okay, you
He's
gotta get
fighting
3
an
though.
uphill battle.
Ah, that's so
Calls
messed
back,
up,
but
dude.
Brock will take him down.
That's so
The
messed
spam
up.
is too
You just
much
gotta swing
as
him.
Brock steals
It's
Furia's
so
hopes
annoying. You
away.
actually just gotta swing him.
The read out
As
of
soon as you
this
back out of
timeout
that fight, you've
was
lost.
perfect from NRG. They expect the mid play. They're ready for it with 3. And the fight was absolute perfection from them.
Nice shot from Scuba.
This is what makes them so good. Being that step ahead. Recognizing when a game is starting to slip and they need to change it up.
Oh, that's how he killed him. They actually just play a different game, man.
Kiko getting the run it back online completely changes that as well.
What am I meant to do?
Furia can't believe it.
Get out of my way.
Would need 4 in a row.
4 goes at it.
The #1 team in kickoff at risk of falling out in 8th.
Camera taken out.
In the first round of the lower bracket. And they look timid. Thrown into lobby. Doesn't even spot Mata tucked into the corner. Don't know if it'll do Artson any good. That's a sheriff in his hands. Now he has to call from the grave.
Furia have garage control.
I like that they
Little else on the map.
it's still the K-Corp garage default though. They don't smoke window, but never been sure if you actually need that if this covers the angle.
It's passive on B. Decisive passive on the other side. NRG giving nothing away.
Yeah, you don't want to go near Brock. He has been the guy today. Best player in the server by a long shot. And now Hunter's Fury from back in spawn. EU blinded up. Now just 3 remain. As the swing comes onto the seaside, Furia have their duelists alive.
When's
Have
the
Nerve
cam
into
check?
it, but they have no
Saw all
position
3,
anywhere
right?
on the map.
Yeah.
Alum investigates garage.
Saw all 3. He hears them going
It
up,
has to be
man.
him.
Has a timing here from window. No one's looking at him.
Oh, it's unlucky. He nearly got a double here.
Now just 2 remain for Furia.
Koala's got to do it all.
No more second chances. No more hope for
Okay,
Furia.
nicely done from NRG.
NRG will
It's
send
a little
them
unlucky
home
for
and
Furia in
advance
terms of the
here
double
in the first
pistol,
round
but
of the lower bracket.
Incredible
this
performance
Lotus
today
was
from
just-
NRG. They came into Lotus
Lotus
prepared.
was rough, and then
They debuted their Haven, looked good
Haven
on
was a
that
bit
as
better.
well. They've shown why this organization